Hey, how's everyone doing today? Hopefully you guys having a good one. Gonna be doing some more Crimson Desert today. Today is a massive update. So with this one, we are checking in. I appreciate everyone stopping in. This one is a huge update, so there's a lot of different things that they did add in today's update. It is about almost 40 gigs. I know some people were saying online that it's about 44 gigs. I didn't realize it was going to be this big. But yeah, it was about close to 38 gigs for me personally. I think I did do like one of the patches and a couple of the other ones like early on. So it probably should be about 44 gigs for mostly everybody, which is ridiculous. The game's already like, I think it's like 130 gigs anyways. So it's like, it's reaching closer to 200 gigs. It is a big update. So we're going to see what's going on over here. But my name is JeffreeBarrett. I appreciate y'all stopping in. I am an actor. I do act in different shows. I have helped out with different movies and stuff like that. I'm always working on set. Outside of that, I appreciate you guys using supported credit code in the Epic Games Store if you're going to pick up Crimson Desert. Always goes a long way. It's going to be Jeffree with 2 E's, Barrett with 2 R's and 2 T's. You could also use that to find me over on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Those are the 3 streaming platforms I do stream on. Remember to hit that notification bell to be notified every time I go live. Give me a like. Leave a comment in the comment section below my videos. Tell me how you guys think I'm doing. I am trying out some new video concepts and stuff like that. So I did finally do a little bit of... I've done some tutorial videos, but I felt like today I was going to do a little bit of a bigger tutorial video. And so I did. And I mean, it came out all right. Didn't really get as much traction as a lot of my other kind of not really, tried as much tutorial videos. Kind of just showed you where it was at and stuff like that, and still did some gameplay. But Naruto Uzumaki, what's going on? How you doing? How you doing? Naruto is definitely one of the peak animes out there, for sure, for sure. I personally grew up on Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball, so kind of the godfather of it. But outside of that, I do appreciate everyone that does stop in. Of course, we are definitely going to be getting some games in today. I appreciate you very much. Outside of that, yeah, I'm gonna be talking about the updates. They have a lot of stuff that they've unfolded with this one. Just from the little Spark Notes version that I heard, a lot of the stuff that they were updating is a lot of the different mounts that they've added mounts in there. They've added some more armor sets. So I'm thinking that some of the armor sets that they added were probably some of the bosses that they had, that a lot of people were like, oh, how come they don't have an armor set for this person? Because there were people that weren't just finding it or anything like that. It was more so they were looking into the actual data of the actual game, and they weren't finding anything when it comes to those armor sets. So this is pretty much, I'm guaranteeing you that they're bringing all the armor sets that were, possibly something that they were working on mechanic wise, resizing it and stuff like that. So I'm gonna guess that it's a lot of those armor sets that people were wanting from the bosses, because pretty much most of the bosses, like the armor set that I'm wearing is from a boss. There's another armor set that you get when you fight Future Cliff. That's another, well, that's actually one that you don't get. I'm guaranteeing you that's going to be one of the sets that you can get now. That was one of them. There was another one that a lot of people were modding to have, and that was like one of the ones where people were like, oh, where'd you get that one? And like, people weren't answering it, but a lot of people were saying like, that's just a mod that someone made, and that's like a boss armor, and they're just kind of showcasing it. But hopefully they didn't patch some of the stuff that I've talked about in recent videos. So like, one of the ones was getting the faded shadow sword. That was one of the ones that you can get early on, and you had to actually like travel in the sky just to kind of get there, and it's only chapter 9 you're supposed to be able to get it. Hopefully they didn't patch that. And then like the infinite gears, hopefully they didn't patch that. There's like a lot of stuff that it seems like their earlier patches, they were doing a lot of things and they did actually get a lot of that going. So I'm just hoping that they didn't really patch a lot of the things that I had already started doing, just because I want to continue doing it, just so I can unlock certain weapons and stuff like that. So that would be kind of crazy if like the sword that I had, the Faded Shadow Sword, is just gone. I'd be like, come on, man. That'd be just wild. I did update my stream, so I shouldn't really have as many drops as before, but you know, you never know. They do have updates with different streaming softwares and all that kind of stuff, so I'm really hoping that that's not patched. Hopefully what I did fixed it. What I am going to be doing is with my armor set, I'm going to be compiling the different pieces that I want to use, and then just kind of continue using those pieces. So okay, extra rewards list. Rewards have been granted based on your past game activity. Items sent to the storage. A Day of Bond. What is this? What is this? Whoa. There was more than one thing that popped up. Okay, so let's what wow. Okay. Yo, they finally did it. Yes. Ah, thank you. They finally sorted it so that if there's certain items that you want to get, they have it all right here. You're like, oh, which gear do I want to go with? Do I have that gear? This is perfect. They did it to this side too. Nice. Okay, so they said the Day of Bond, made by Shays for their winged friends. Keep the feeder filled to attract nearby birds and befriend them. Okay. What else did I miss though, man? Okay. I kind of want to put it like right here. Honestly, this is like a perfect little spot. Let me see. Use. Yo. Okay, and then you could just...
Well met, friend.
Okay, I'm definitely going to put it like right here. Okay, so you have to put stuff like that. Okay. Stow. Right away, dude. Oh my god, this is so cool. Look at that. Ah, that's awesome. Yo. That is so sick. Yo. Pearl Abyss is awesome, dude. They know what they're doing with games. I'm glad that I actually didn't play this for the first 2 weeks. And they are just adding so much to this. It just flew off hard, fast as hell. That's crazy, bro. Alright, that's a cool little thing that they added, you know what I'm saying? Alright, let's see what else they got. Alright, so we have all the armor sets. A peddler's pack. Now that's what I need to figure out is if I got my mounts set back. Because that's kind of rough. Yeah, so this cloak I do want to wear. Yeah, this is wild. All right. I could put that in there. I did find a spot for silver ore. Yeah, so I do have a very large amount of silver ore, which is second to gold, is what they say. I know I'm going to need refined Palmer pills, so I'm kind of stocking up on those. Yeah, put those away. So today I'm going to find a second bow. I put that dagger away. Alright, you go to details, refinement information. Okay, so this is how you look at the refinement information. I have not looked at it like this before, but yeah, it's kind of crazy. You do need silver ore. Okay, I'm glad that I'm stocking up on it now. Didn't realize I would need it later. Okay, so it gives you defense, movement. So apparently the engraved gold earrings are some of the best ones to use. So if you end up looking at these, and yeah, it only gives you defense 4, which is not much. Yo, Caesar, what's going on? Oh, it's going great. This update is going to be crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm hoping that a lot of the things that I've already been doing, that they didn't nerf it. Honestly, when it comes to giving a gold bar to the bank, I haven't used that much of it. I do have a lot of it still left. I still have, out of the 500 silver, I still have 350 left over. I haven't done much with that. Okay, they did actually change it. So if you want to store the item, you hit shift. And wow. Okay, so that is so much easier to do. So much easier. Wow. That's crazy, bro. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, this is wild. I'm loving it. Alright, I'm hoping that they didn't nerf what I was doing earlier. But this is a cool little thing that they added. You know what I'm saying? You could put a little bird feeder down there. Alright, let me check out. So this is supposed to be my horse. Let me see. Okay.
Whatever we make from hunting goes straight into the food stores.
This is my horse. Yeah, they haven't fixed that, unfortunately. How's your day been, Caesar? Yeah, I can't put this on this guy. That's... Yeah, I do want to get a cat as well. what I am trying to do is open this one up. I know I need, what, I need 3 on this one. So what I might actually do is I'll also farm some of these, because I want to get the flame unlocked. And then obviously I want to go and, go actually and get it. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get a bow today, and I'm trying to get a couple other items. Yeah. I'm pretty happy with the update. Hopefully they didn't nerf what I was doing before. Um, yeah, because I did take a screenshot of some of the stuff that they added. So they did add, what is it? I think you can go to other, you go to settings, go to gameplay. It might be, yeah. So they added a difficulty. It's on normal. So it changes the game difficulty. Normal sets the game difficulty to normal. Um, hard changes the game difficulty. Hard sets the game difficulty to hard. And then you got an easy. There's no other option aside from that. Apparently, normal was what they already had it set at. They didn't have any of the other parts to it. So that's one of the things that they added in a game difficulty setting. So that's one update. Um, what's another one that they had? They have, yeah. So on easy mode, reduced damage taken by the player. Says reduced maximum health, aggressiveness, and overall speed of opponents. Extended timing windows for parry and dodge. Reduced the frequency of bosses attempting to counterattack or escape when hit. Okay. Um, the difficulty that you're on right now, that's the same that it would be. There wouldn't be any difference. So aside from the update, like it would be the same. Hard. So food items, the food item effects won't be applied immediately, will only take effect after the consumption animation is complete. Okay. So a lot of these things, people are going to find out about and kind of like learn about it. So it's increased damage taken, increased maximum health, aggressiveness, and overall speed of opponents, reduced timing windows for parry and dodge, reduced the invincibility duration for roll, increased the frequency of bosses attempting to counterattack or escape when hit, added additional combat patterns for certain bosses. Okay, so adding sturdy gatherables. Yeah, so like the next little part of it's kind of just telling you that they added more slots for your gatherable chest. It has 1,000 slots, can be purchased from furniture shops. So if you go to a furniture shop, you can add more storage slots, which is good because I'm going to need that for the farming I'm going to be doing. I'm probably going to leave it on normal just because like a lot of the people that have already beat the game, platinumed it, they've already, gone through that. Apparently they did add some more graphic settings. I don't know if I see anything for that. Yeah, I mean I have most of mine on cinematic. Displacement scale. I have it on high. Video. Yeah, I really don't see Upscaling resolution. Because I think, let's see. Yeah, that brings.
Well met.
Okay, let me see if there's actually a difference here. I don't know. I think it's a little better on this one. Yeah, the setting that I have is kind of like a perfect setting. Oh, I didn't even realize we got a well here.
Whatever we make from hunting goes straight into the
Yo,
food stores.
that's crazy. Yeah, there's upgrades happening without me even realizing it.
Whatever we make from hunting
No
goes straight into the
way,
food
dude.
stores.
That's getting crazy. That's getting so crazy.
The privilege is mine.
The privilege is mine. I'm sure it is. What else do we have going on here? Well, she's back.
How about a pint? You look thirsty.
Have a pint. Let's see what's going on with this guy.
Any particular person in mind?
I do need to build up my camp. Comrade selected. Would those work? Oh, okay. So I can do it. I don't know why it's saying requirements not met, though. I mean, I got plenty of materials. Honestly, I think gonna be honest, I've only spent 60 hours playing this. I'm so much far ahead compared to so many other people. There's people that are like almost at 200 hours are barely getting to where I'm at, which is ridiculous to me. Lacking the ability to work. Well, they're not dispatched. I only have 2 construction workers. A novice farmer. Okay. Let me take a quick look. How do I do that? What is needed to do Crimson Desert? Okay. So if I go here.
You can always tell me who you're looking for.
So go over the map. Details. Hold on. quests. Oh. I'm trying to figure out. Letter from the Dragon Totem. Alright. Journal. Howling Hill. I mean, I did all that. Alright, so I did 11 bosses out of the 77. 6 of the 30 mounts. Gatherables. I mean, I've gathered so much. Collectibles. Crafting manuals. Memory fragments. I've only done 17 out of 214. That's crazy. I have 7 of the dyes. Dude, there is so much more to do in this. This is crazy, bro. There is 2,900 knowledge out of everything. I've only done not even 1,000 of it, dude. There's almost 3,000. Main quests. I mean, I'm on the 6th one. There's supposed to be 12, so I'm halfway through the story. So another 60 hours or so. But I'm kind of slowing it down a little bit because there's a lot of other things that I need to do in order to actually move my character along. I'm trying to speed up. So what I end up doing now is getting more certain gears so I can speed things up. I'll exponentially catapult myself even further. So right now, it'll probably take me like 20 hours to finish. Maybe not even, because I'm almost already done with chapter 6. It'll take me about 15 hours as opposed to 10 to finish this chapter, just because of the extra little things that I'm adding in. Yeah, dual wielding is absolutely one of the best options, just because of the amount of things that you can do with it. Yeah, focus shot, I do need to add some more to it. I do need to level that up. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that right now. Do need to add to that. All right. I do want to get this going though. I need to figure that out. Okay, so I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna figure out how you do this, because I have no idea how you do this. I want to finish the camp. Okay. I'm pretty sure I have this. The Howling Hill Camp expansion. I'm pretty positive I have that. That's not that. This. Yeah, so this is one of the things that I had gotten. Over time, it does accumulate more arrows. So you get like 10 unbroken arrows, and it kind of just cycles through. But when you combine this with one other option, you get unlimited arrows, which that's why you see some builds where they're just like constantly shooting arrows. That's the build that I'm going for. You do need 2 more things, which is why I'm doing the cores. So why I'm trying to get like certain cores in order to be able to have unlimited ammo for that. And also a different bow and arrow. So the bow that I have it's okay, but I'm trying to look for a better one than that. So let's see, that is not, I don't know if it's here or what. Demoness poster. These are Demoness posters. Okay, wow, that's another part of the update. So if you're like wanting to change your weapons or your swords, they did add the full stash option, so you can look through all of that. Then they added an armor option. If you want to go through like any of your food or anything of that sort, your materials, whether it's like hay or any type of ore, I'm sure like a gold bar would pop up there too, or maybe not. It would probably pop up here for the gold bar, most likely. Yeah, I gotta find more explosive arrows. Engraved key. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy with this update. And just looking at I'm glad. I'm so happy that I waited 2 weeks, because otherwise I would have had this beaten and I would not have been able to enjoy the full game that is Crimson Desert. Absolutely crazy. All right, go to journal. Go to Howling Hill. All right, let me see. And then Bustling Hill. I think. Yeah, so I did Howling Hill Camp Expansion mission. Yeah, I think I've already did that. Complete the Howling Hill Camp Expansion mission. Greyman's United. I feel like there's another one. Possibly, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, because if I go right to him,
There's no one better than me when it comes to
and I
managing
go
folk.
to Greyman's, Howling Hill. Yeah, skill requirements not yet met. Lacking the ability to work. You see what I'm saying? Like, a novice handler, skilled farmer, okay. Construction. I mean, it only has 2 construction workers. Actually, let me see if this one will show it. Yeah, because this one's the main expansion. That's the first one. I need to do the second one. This one is the second expansion. Okay, so I need one with construction. Which one is he on? That's the way that I would get it done. I need one with construction. I had a feeling that was the case. I just didn't really know for sure. Okay. I mean, I think the best way to do it is to So he's the one that's dispatched.
Any particular person in mind?
Mission dispatch. So that'll be 8 hours. You know, what I probably could do is play a little bit. He'll come back. He'll be done. And I'll get the money from it. And then I'll also be able to do the expansion. Yeah, that's fine.
Got a job? Remember, there's no mission in this world we'll turn down.
Alright, now what I'm going to do is try to get the bow. That one is Silver Wolf Mountain, Five Finger Mountain. Yeah, it's gonna be way, 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 way up here. I had a feeling it would be way up here. It's crazy. Where exactly is way up here, though? Okay, so it's above here. It's gonna be in. It'll be within this area, like right here. All right. Added to recoverable items. Huh. Why is that? Is that what happens when you leave? Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I'm very happy that my frames aren't dropping like they were before. Yeah, because I used to get a lot of frame drops for the past, I would say, month. Which is kind of weird because, like, I set everything to be pretty high up there. And then now it's just, I don't know. I think what it is because I was trying to do 4K streaming and then just some goofy stuff happened. And yeah, it's weird. It is weird. Okay. Oh, that's the one thing I do need to do. Let's go to other. Let's go to settings, gameplay. Go to input. Select it. Accessibility. Language and audio. Input. Classic. Classic. Controller customization. Movement controls default. That's definitely not gonna help. I was trying to figure out if there is a way to apply. What the hell? Way over here, dude? Nah, it's not gonna help at all, dude. I mean, I like how they can do that. Okay. That's not gonna help at all if I do that. Not gonna help. Yeah, if he stands there for too low, he starts doing that. Okay. How to settings, inputs. Classic, default. That's not gonna help at all, dude. Default. Okay, cool. Yeah, because they had it at the bottom. Now it's just all over the place. Okay. 4, 4, 5. Okay. So food. I don't even know what I would do for the food, honestly. That's crazy. Maybe like V or something? I think is V taken? Yeah. Imbued elements for V. Z. X is already taken. Jeez. Food. Quick slot for 3. Basic quick slots. Huh. Okay, so they did change it to 3. Alright, they already changed it for me then, right? Technically, right? Yeah. Wow, let's go, dude. That was such a pain before. They added a north. Oh, no way. They added. Alright, so they added in which direction for the mini map? Which direction it shows, like north, southeast, west, all that stuff. That's awesome, dude. Okay. Settings. Classic. Okay, not cool. I almost just dropped. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so in order to activate the flying or soaring, you have to hold the space bar. Which also activates kind of the jump, which I don't really like. But I guess now I gotta get used to that. So to eat the... That does the lightning. I kind of want to keep all the keys how it is now, but I want to set my own keybind. You know what I'm saying? For the food, because that's pretty rough. Not gonna lie, dude. I want to set my own keybind for the food, because what is it at right now? Like, all the way over here? Dude, that's way too far. I mean, I could do it, but, you know, it would be one key as opposed to having to go like this. I was literally having to go and, like, Now it doesn't even allow it. There's got to be some way to change that. Select. Okay. Food. B? Is B taken? B is taken. Equipment skill. Okay. C taken. Yeah. Crouch. Is Y taken? Okay, we got shift. Z, Y. Throw. Lateral. Yada, yada, yada. Y is not taken. So F to change key. Y. There you go. Now I got it set to Y, which is good. There's another bow. Take. Bundle of arrows. 30 arrows acquired. Wow. I mean, it won't do much difference because I'm going to end up... Is that sword glowing? What did I just stumble upon? No, seriously, what did I just stumble upon? What is this? What is this? What did I just come upon? What is it? What the? There's nothing here. Bro, what is this, man? Right, it is a long way down. I don't know what I just stumbled upon, though. What happens if I get close? Almost just fell off. I mean, it looks like it would be Thor, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. So that doesn't do anything. Five-finger mountain. Alright. Mystery energy. I mean, I'm assuming it has something to do with the things across from it. Oh, well, yeah, there's a whole bunch of arrows that they give you. There are statues that are across from it. I did see those. Ah, okay. So that's how you do it. You gotta open this stuff up. Alright, so I go back over there. It's got all these bundle of arrows. What do we got here? A bow. A bunch of arrows. That is kind of the thing. I want to know if it'll do anything. You know, like, is it a boss fight? Yeah, I just want to know if it's a boss fight or not. Or if it does it give you something, you know? Nah, it's just a regular puzzle. Nothing special. I thought it would have been something special, but it's nothing. So you just go over here. I kind of figured, because they do roll, I kind of figured this would happen. They got the arrows there for you, the bow. I just hit myself. That's all you gotta do for it. What? Really? Wow. No wonder why they give you so many arrows. 'Cause you gotta do all these. And then they do end up closing or whatever. You gotta just open them back up. Okay. Jeez. There you go. Ah, okay. They do have like little things that lock onto it, I guess. Ooh. Ah. There we go. There we go. Very easy. But that's the question though. What are these totems for? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't do anything. Nothing else here. Alright. Got an abyss artifact. Alright. And I need 2 more to do this one. And a lot of people are like, oh, you should have this, that, and the other. And it's like, dude, like, there is a lot of things that you need to have first. So we are going up over here. I don't think there, I mean, it should show me all actually. Yeah. Remnants of ancient construction. Where's that at? Is this supposed to be it? Yeah, I guess so. Can't grab those arrows. Alright. I need to go right over here. I don't know what I would be taking. What is that? Blackberry? There's a chest up there. Kind of glitching out a little bit, but definitely is one up there. I mean, you gotta know that there's gonna be some glitches going on when they do updates, so definitely bound to happen. Yeah, I wasn't trusting that. As soon as that started happening, I was like, what is that? I was like, why is that happening? Whoa. That's a crazy update. Was it silver? Ore or what? Is it? Is it? No, it's iron. Either or. That's fine. I had a feeling that was going to happen. I was like, there's no way. Nah. That is so weird. There we go. There's another one up there, but I mean, alright, and then this is, I'm guessing this is where you find it, but I'm not entirely sure. Glenmore sword. Two of them. Potato. Another potato. Some arrows. Okay, now I'm trying to remember how you get into it. That's kind of the question. I mean, I am in the right place, right? Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. I know there's a marker right around here. It's like right there. Ah, okay. Yeah, there is supposed to be a marker around here. This is just another ruin. Right? I feel like it does take you up here for a reason. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely... Oh, there's a snake. They added snakes into this? Yo. Alright, let's see what's going on. See what's going on over here.
This place is so magical! Look! I can see a human village over there. Should we sneak over and take a peek? It's going to be so much fun!
Isn't that village guarded by a witch? She's not there right now. Where could she have gone?
There's definitely something else around here. This... Alright, so he is... Yeah, 'cause right here... I found that, whatever that is. Memory fragment. Yeah, they're definitely over here somewhere. I kind of want to see what this memory fragment is. What this thing is. Alright. I ain't got much time. It's definitely around here. And I was like right by the mountain. I don't want to go too far off. Yo, another fragment? Wow.
More and more folk are losing their homes to the Mistwood Hunters.
Then, does that mean we should leave too?
They haven't been seen nearby, so let's watch a bit longer.
But we never know when they might show up.
Rush off, and we might face worse danger.
All right. We'll stay alert for now.
Whoa. What is this? Cloth to take. A bloodbane gear. Wow, there's actually some good stuff over here. Potato sack, potatoes. There's not much over here though. Interesting. You know what I could do? No, I can rest in there. I could rest for a little bit. This is the first time that I'm resting somewhere else outside of camp. Crazy. Yeah, I'll do 12 hours. There we go. Why is it smoking? It means somebody was here? Or what? A little bunny. Alright. I feel like it would be up over here. They are showing... you know what? It's actually down over here. It's gonna be like right over here somewhere. I was in the wrong spot. Yeah, but I'm trying to find where that little marker is showing. Showing something. I knew I was seeing something, dude. There we go. And then, let's see. What is this supposed to be? Long branch. Longleaf tribe? I don't think it's over here. I mean, who knows, honestly, but yeah, it's definitely not over here. That's definitely a place I can venture off to, but... Here we go. Abyss next spread all across Pivotal, use the lantern, yada yada yada. All the stuff that we've known before. Alright. So they do show that this is over here. It is going to be over here. Yeah, later on in the game, they kind of do make it a little harder to really notice certain things, I guess. I say like this, for instance, is kind of a little hard to tell where it would be. There's like a rock formation over here. I'm just gonna randomly end up seeing it, which is gonna be crazy. There it is. Alright. So this is the exact spot where you get the arrow. It's gonna be on this marker right here. Alright. And so I'm going to show you exactly where you get the legendary ancestral bow. This is going to be where you're going to go. It's going to be in Paloon. You're going to follow this track right all the way through here. And then you'll come across a Abyss Nexus. It'll be over this direction on this marker. So if you just follow past here, you'll end up reaching this marker, and it's going to be right over here. This is about the distance that you want to go. It's a little hard to find, but as soon as you find it, it'll be kind of easy. You want to go down here and want to be careful because there are traps in here. What you're going to want to do is go straight down this way. So just go straight down. You want to skip past all that because it actually does cave in. You're going to want to go through here. After you open the doors, you don't want to go directly in. You want to kind of wait a little bit. They do have those flying past. You wait for it to fly past, and then you run past. And you want to be careful because there are spikes down here, so you can climb back up. Okay, and then you want to open these doors. And here's the bow. The gold knotted ancestral bow. It is considered one of the most OP bows out there, because it has the most slots that you can put on. It's the bow that you want to have, honestly. It does have some gears already on there. It's going to have attack 2, critical rate 1, and a health siphon as well. Level 19 attack. Already adds 9 to the deluxe version on this one. So this is exactly where you want to go to pick up this bow. It's going to be right over here. Right on top of the silver wolf mountain. The marker is going to be right over here. That's the entry point, and you go all the way down there. Hopefully you guys like this video. Follow, like, and subscribe. And I appreciate you guys. Hopefully you guys like this video. Appreciate if you guys follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell and leave a comment in the comment section below my videos. Alright. That is at 118. Yeah, so I'm making videos now. Just kind of tutorials. Stuff like that. Wow, 110 new likes on my reel? Really? What? That's crazy. No way, dude. 110 within the last hour, bro. That is insane. That's crazy. Man, that's wild. Can't wait to use this bow. This is going to be the most OP build out there, bro. I'm loving this. Alright. Loving this. Let's go. Alright, so I got that out of the way. Let's see. I switched out the keybinds. Don't got to worry about that no more. Alright. Let me go to put this bow on. This is crazy, dude. I got the swords that I wanted. Got the bow. Oh man, this is so wild. Critical rates. I have better critical rates that I could put on there. 4 damage to humanoids. Yada yada yada. I definitely have better critical rates. I could take this one off. It's got attack 2. I mean, I could put way better attack ones on there. So what I did to get better XP is I did get a 30% skill XP gain. So like if I want to get more abyss gears while I'm fighting enemies, I can get that. I also got a 20% XP, skill gain. So I have 50% more chance of being able to get even more XP gain. It's just gonna be astronomical. So like when I fight those ice monsters, I would usually get, like pretty close to having one full one. So now all I have to do is face one, and I'll be able to automatically, if I kill one, I automatically get, that boost. So it's pretty awesome. I love that. That is so cool. I added those in just so that I can farm these items. I can get as much material and do all that stuff much quicker. So that's kind of my build that I'm having right now. I do have the ice resistance. I'm going to swap that out. I do have this one. Level 5, but it degrades over time, so I need to get a better one than that. But the volcanic eruption is another one that I want to get imbued onto here, which I'll probably replace with the ice resistance, and then just kind of go from there. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. Finally got the bow, the ultimate bow. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, dude. All right. Long Branch, a unique village where people live in houses built high in the trees. Homes are perched atop towering trees dozens of meters high, interconnected by bridges. This elevated lifestyle ensures safety from ground level threats and showcases the wisdom of living in harmony with the forest. I'm gonna go check that out. This is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. So it is literally right here. The food. I gotta used to hitting Y. Okay, so they are supposed to be. Okay. That actually hurts you. That actually hurts you. That's kind of crazy. Not gonna lie. So they live. Okay, keep going this way. It seems like there are people to face. Oh, this is probably where the invisible things are. Right? What is that? What do we got? What do we got? Fishing rod. Chair. Oh, you already know there's definitely something in here, dude. No doubt about that. Of course. What do we got in here? Let's take a look. Got a lot of items. Open up the chests. Got some. Ice wing plate gloves. Really? Oh, there's a Palmer pill right there? Yes, sir. That's crazy. Ice wing plate gloves. Lightning resistance. It's not as strong as the ones that I have already. It's a good addition, though. Damage reduction, lightning resistance. Not bad. Not bad at all. As part of Icewing armor set. Might as well pick that one up while I'm here. Icewing armor set. Okay. So this is how it looks, huh? That's kind of wild. Yeah, so most of it's going to be around here. I might as well pick up that set and kind of just go from there. Level 5. Yeah, I am kind of noticing, like, this one's just good because you're able to add other things onto it, you know, so like I could add the movement, I could add the 20% skill XP gain, the stamina regen. That's the reason why this is actually better than the other one, just because you could add more to it. True, these stats are good for this one, but I don't know, man. It kills it because it doesn't have that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they killed it by doing that. So, yeah, it is what it is. This one, you need to go, since I'm over here, it is around here. It's going to be over here, apparently. More like down here. And what am I picking up? Yeah, so I already grabbed that from the waterfall. That's the first one that it shows you. Okay, and then you gotta go to where the Payloon is. Where the A is. So it's over here. That is the fastest way to get to it. The absolute fastest way. Okay, so I got the bow, which is one of the main things I wanted to get. There is something over there that I can go grab, but let's get over there first. They definitely helped it out so that you can definitely jump, and it makes things a lot easier, honestly. They definitely helped it with the update that they did. So much better. So much better. I'm finally able to do all 4. Wasn't able to really... I was able to do it, it just took some time to actually get it down. But now I'm able to do all 4 easily, so... This game is getting out of hand, it's crazy, dude. I knew that was gonna happen. Yeah, the other thing I need to get is the witch's rings, so that would help significantly. Climbing over these mountains has always been a very difficult task. I probably can get there by the abyss. No, I haven't done that one yet. I guess not. I guess not. They've done a lot with this update. It's crazy what they've done. Alright, looks like there's something over there. Alright, am I getting close? That's probably exactly where I need to go. Yeah, that's exactly where I need to go. Okay. Nah, what else? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's difficult. Because, like, when you try to hit certain keys, it just doesn't do it. And then it does it at the wrong time. Like, it's so weird. Yeah, I figured there would actually be people here. I don't... I would probably have to fight them in order to be able to get this. But,
A
I'm
little
a...
impatient, aren't you? You can't do anything right now. May kindness remain ever by your side.
It is around here. I'm just trying to see exactly where. I'm trying to get in there without them noticing me. I'm guessing it is... It's over here for sure. It's definitely right over here. It's on this pillar. No! I wasn't trying to fight anybody right now, but oh well. Jeez. Oh my god, that's not what I was trying to do at all, dude. That's wild. Oh, so this is one of those guys. No! Oh, it's an auto kill. Wow. Yo, that's crazy, bro. I didn't realize this guy would be here. Alright. There's a way to cheese him, though. Right? Yeah, I'm not anywhere prepared for this guy at all. I'm not playing this guy yet. I already know I'm not prepared. Oh my god. I don't have enough heals. I don't have enough any of that stuff, dude. That's crazy. I don't have any of that yet. That is wild. I guess I'm not going to grab that. Or at least I know who's there. Jeez. Autumnbraw's staff. Jeez. I'm not ready for this guy at all. I need to level up my weapons so much more. My health, I need to make my health needs to be at least like twice the amount. Like it's nowhere near where it needs to be. All right. Yeah, definitely not. Yeah, I am so far before I reach that. That is crazy. I need the fire imbuement. I need stronger health. I need yeah, I just need so much more than that. That's so crazy. Like I need a lot of stuff before I even can attempt that. That is crazy, bro. I'm so far before I get to that. All right. Hey, it was worth a try, I guess, right? It even said you're not prepared for this. That's funny. It was true though. I really am not prepared for it. How funny that is. That is so hilarious. All right. What are we at? Minute 40, 41. Yeah, I mean, that's one I'm gonna give up because I just know that my gear's not set up for it. I didn't upgrade any of my gear. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do any of that stuff, so I just know that it's not ready. I know my stuff ain't ready for that. I need to level this up or actually I need to find a better gear set than that. One that's very similar to this one. Because then the defense would be higher. Just all that stuff, you know, and I would be able to add gears to it and do all that stuff. So I already know I'm not ready for that. Okay, so they should be back. So I technically should be able to do the expansion.
I was waiting for you.
Where's it at? Where's it at? Remains. There we go. And then I need 4 more. So 1, 2, 3. There you go. Dispatch. It will take 29 hours. So I can cut that down by a little bit.
What sort of warrior are you looking for?
You know what? Matter of fact, I feel like I should dispatch other ones. Further research is needed. Okay, don't worry about that one then. The security stuff we can definitely do. You need 2 of them. Alright. Outposts need 1 to 10. So Evelyn. Hostile faction combat power 3841. Huh. So their combat power, okay. I should be able to just dispatch them anyways. What else? Timber. I don't think you need 2 of them. Okay. There you go. They're all dispatched. And this is the first time that I'm actually having this much. And I got 9 people. That's crazy.
But remember, there's no mission in this world we'll turn down.
Yeah.
Greetings,
So
Great
I've
Mate.
heard. Alright. What's this guy doing?
Went into town and got confessed to again. Can't help good looks.
You alright over there, buddy? You doing okay? Ah, man, we got one of those in our camp. Ah, come on. No. We got one of those in our camp.
What's your game here?
I don't know, what's your game here?
Dreamt I was being chased by some horror last night.
Is that why you're acting that way, huh?
Woke up drenched.
Huh?
I'm still spooked by it, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, you look spooked. Oh my god. Oh man.
My horse has been strangely sluggish these days.
I bet.
I need to get some proper feed
The
into the old boy.
bow, as a matter of fact, I can put the other ones away. It's just taking up space. That was taking up space. Well, I won't be getting the rest of that set anytime soon. Yeah, that's just crazy. Crazy. They said that it got put back, right? Oh, I maxed out my stuff already, dude. Right. Whistle arrows. I do have them in here. I need to sell some of my stuff, man. Yeah. I definitely need to get rid of some stuff. That's... nah, those you actually want to keep. These you can get rid of. I feel like probably keeping that. These for sure. That one. Nah, give that one away. Let's keep one. Yeah.
Need something packed? You've come to the right person.
Package. Donate. What else can I donate to him? Oh, the engraved copper earrings I can donate. Okay. I think that's it. A lot of the other stuff I use, so I can't really donate that. Yeah, I can donate that, I guess. No.
You could fatten. Once you have another load of trade goods, bring them right to me.
Of course. Of course. Alright. That's pretty crazy. Knowledge. Main quests. Hidden Fangs. Alright, what I do actually want to do is I want to make sure that that area that I did over, where's it at? Over here. I want to make sure that that isn't nerfed so that you can still do it. Because then otherwise, you know, I would just not do it anymore, you know. I do need to get my pet out. Inventory, get my pet. Summon. You can't do that here? Really? No way. I think they did nerf it. I've got a feeling they did nerf it. Wow. Becker dagger. Leather gloves. Yeah, I feel like they did nerf it, dude. So if you can't bring your pet out now? Okay, is he summoned? Okay. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. It is kind of ominous. Like, I was able to do it before. Maybe there was a glitch going on and they just decided to fix that. I don't know. I'm hoping that they didn't fix this, but you never really know. Okay. Wait until he hits, and then do that. Come on. Come on, do it. Come on, you, yes, you. Come on, pick up the gear. Pick up the last piece, there we go. Let's hope this is not nerf, because that would ultimately suck, dude. Whoa. Just almost. They do come over here at some point. They do climb up. Did I get all of that inventory? Yeah, I did. I need to get the rest of them. I'll just chill out from these guys. Hey guys, I'm here to collect your gear. Come on. Next. Next. Come on. You with the shield. No. Other ones, you with the shield. Come on. Got it. Nice. See if we got it. Yep, got it all. I can get up out of here. I appreciate your patronage. Thank you all. What do we got over here? Anything? 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 Nah, doesn't look like anything. Alright. Go over here. Let's hope it still works. Oh, that would have been awesome to steal. Oh. I do gotta throw those on. That's. Hello again.
Wander at your leisure. See what calls to you.
It does seem like it takes a little bit longer to do that, so I think they're trying to nerf it, but yeah, it does take a little bit longer. Not as quick anymore. Yeah, this is crazy, dude. I'm pretty positive I have better ones. But what I do actually want to do is create sockets on those. Definitely want to create sockets on those. As far as adding anything to it,
I have been waiting for you.
it don't, well, Bloodbane's not too bad.
Wander at your
But
may wisdom guide your path.
alright, I'm trying to see if I have enough space to do this. I should. No guarantee, but
Wander at your leisure. See what calls to you.
they did nerf, because usually you should just be able to click it, but now they did nerf it. It's like a whole different mechanic now. It's so weird.
I have our paths
Yeah, paths
will cross again.
cross again.
You'll find what you seek here.
Yeah, it does take a little bit longer to do it now. I mean, it doesn't mean that people aren't going to continue doing it. I mean, it's so broken to do it.
Until next time. We meet again.
I just have to hit the space bar for it to work now. It's like an extra little second delay. Not enough to make me stop doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm definitely gonna continue doing that. It's so broken, dude. Dude.
Paths will cross again.
Ah, they are right now. They've crossed.
Welcome. You'll find. I hope you found what you sought. You'll find what you seek here.
I love being on keyboard and mouse, honestly, dude. It's so much better than a controller.
Wisdom guide your paths. We meet again.
So I have 2 more to do.
You'll find what you seek here.
I got 2 more. This one, next one.
paths will cross again. Welcome.
Man,
We meet again.
pretty sure that's it. Yeah. Got 10 of those, 10. Yeah, I forgot that it does kind of just leave it slotted in. I forgot how that's how it works. Yeah. And then these I can give to my guards and whatnot.
Well,
Map. Yeah. That's crazy. That's the first boss that I like ran into where I'm like, I had a feeling there was a boss there and I just didn't listen to my gut. I like absolutely felt like I was like, there's got to be a boss there.
You got any good trading goods?
I got plenty of stuff for you. Donate. You want to make sure that you do not donate your OP gear. Glenmore sword. I don't know. Level 3 Tardic bow. I mean, that one seems pretty good. Leather braces. Provisions. Oh, it's already broken, so no point in keeping that. Yeah. Whitewood bow. I think I'll keep those things.
Need something? I'll be here if you need me.
No, I'm good. I'll be here if you need me. Well, I'm sure. I'm sure. Herbs of, yo, that's kind of crazy. Like when you start doing things that you've haven't done, you know what I'm saying? It starts to show it again. That's crazy. Yeah, that's how many I skipped. That's how much I skipped, bro. I skipped so much stuff. It's wild. Absolutely crazy. All right. I gotta check to make sure that my streams have been working. Yeah, it looks like both of them have been working. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, they've both been working on there. It's been working there too. How about a year? Oh. I'm sure it's been working there too. I'm not getting any drops on my stream anymore. Life's looking good. Oh man, this is crazy. All right. Yeah, I need to grab some stuff from here. Oh, yeah, of course I forgot about that. Destruction. Greater destructions. Insights. Okay. These are greater destructions. Greater swift. Fortification. Flame ward. You want to keep that. Fire resistance. Greater flame ward. Yeah. Spirit transference. Steelbane. Okay, Steelbane and what was it? There was somebody was telling me what it was. I think it was Steelbane 2. I think one of them. I think it was Steelbane. Alright, so it's Swift 1 and a Steelbane 2. Steelbane 2 and Swift 1 is the way of how you get it. That's how you get it. And to get a Steelbane 2... I'm trying to remember if I put it... That does say shorts. I'm trying to remember exactly the combination of how to do it. Because it was like... Alright, this is it right here. You need Swift 1 and Steelbane. Yeah. Swift 1 and Steelbane. Probably a Steelbane 2 is what I would guess. Get 2 tier, 2 abyss gears, and safe. on 1 second. Yeah, a lot of people kind of show the way to do it, but then there's a lot that don't show how to do it, so they just don't know. Alright, Greater Swift, Flame Ward 3. I want to keep that one. Greater Steel Veins. Malice Bane. Yeah, alright, that's good enough. is good enough. Alright, let's go back over to her. And yeah, the mace, right? Alright.
We meet again.
Alright, sell those to her. Alright.
I have been waiting for you.
Let's see, craft biscuits. Got insight 2, got one of those. So the Steel Bane 2 apparently is like the one you want to use. So apparently that's the one you want to use for it. I don't know if it really does work, but yeah, Ascent level 3. Yeah, I don't know if that really does it. Let's do 4. Greater Shockwave Gourmet, and then what was that last one? Malice Bane. Switch. Haste. Yeah, why not? Composure, level 2. Fortitude. Your dragon's gone. Well, I think you only get 15 minutes with the dragon. You get to use it once. Did you use the dragon already, or what happened with that? Destruction. Yeah, what happened with your dragon? Alright, Surge. Fortitude. I haven't even gotten to the dragon part yet. I got a long ways to go. Shatter, Disarm, Malice, Insight, Flame Ward, Swift. Interesting. So I only got one left, huh? Apparently Swift is pretty good. Whoa, they just disappeared? That's crazy. Gourmet. Okay. Tier 2s. Surge, composure. Let me
I hope
check
you found.
what these are, because I haven't really. There's some that I've never gotten before, like Shatter, 5% critical rate against plate armor. Yo, that's actually pretty good. Malice Bane, that's good. Food effect level 2. Oh, that kind of sucks. Hopefully that gets fixed. Stamina. What's this? Durability. Oh, that's greater. Flame Ward. Level 1. Surge. Composure. Swift 2. Earthen Beings? Earthen Beings. That's kind of crazy. Plate armor. That I want to put it on this actually.
What you sought.
I'm
I have been waiting for you.
definitely putting on that actually. This one. Okay. Weapons, gloves, and footgear. Oh, yeah, that is pretty crazy, not gonna lie. Alright. And then... I might have to put that one on there. 8% damage to mighty foes is pretty good too, though. Yeah. Well, that's good to know. How long did you have them when you were using them? Were you using them for a long period of time before that, or how, like what happened before the whole update thing? I need to actually start putting more on this. I took all of them off. I've still been using the sword, but I have nothing on it. All right. I think the gourmet did give you a 2 effect. Food effect level +2. Grants a variety of effects when embedded in an equipment socket, which is found in each region. Food effect level 2. I'm guessing that it like gives you like +2 boost to it. I just won't use it.
I have been waiting for you.
Hexbane. That one. Composure. Surge. Let's see what we get. Malice Bane level 2. Definitely want to keep on switching that. Probably a Swift. I can only do 2 more times, and then that's it. Fortitude level 3. Okay. Disarm. Frost Ward level 3. Let's go,
I have
man.
been waiting for you.
Finally. I can finally replace this one.
Welcome.
There we go.
We meet again.
I don't think. Yeah, I can't create anymore.
We meet again.
Do I have anything I can sell to her? Not really. Well, the grater I can sell, actually. And then I have... climb speed multiplier, okay. That's cool. Defense... 3. Greater shock ward. Nah, I could sell her that one.
You'll find may wisdom guide your paths.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they patch that at some point. That's kind of crazy. That is pretty wild. Let's see if these guys are
Waiting for
back.
you.
Okay, so their progress on 21 hours.
Looking for. You can always tell me who you're looking for.
It is 8:18. Let's put some of my stuff away. I think it was this, right? There we go. Nice. Do a 12-hour jump.
I thought. Looking for anyone specific?
Alright, so they got 9 hours. The rest of them should be back.
Any particular person in mind?
No, the other ones are on their
I
missions
was
right
about
now.
to ask. Talk to me whenever you need to.
Oh, yeah. Alright. I appreciate everyone stopping in. Appreciate you, Naruto, Caesar, One Shot. I appreciate y'all stopping in. Again, if you guys are stopping in, I do give you guys new update information about the game, all that kind of good stuff. Outside of that, just playing games, enjoying, having fun with you guys, creating community, doing all that good stuff. Yeah, if you guys are thinking about picking up Crimson Desert, I appreciate if you guys pick it up off of the Epic Games Store. If you got a PC, use supporter credit code in the Epic Games Store. It's going to be Jeffree with 2 E's, Barrett with 2 R's and 2 T's. If you're not going to pick this up, I mean, you could always, if you're playing Fortnite, you could always use supporter credit code JeffreeBarrett in the Fortnite item shop as well. It's going to be the same that you see on here. And, yeah. I do have a Fortnite skin in there as well. Outside of that, appreciate if you guys follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to be notified every time I go live. Give me a like. Leave a comment in the comment section below my videos. Always goes a long way. I appreciate you guys. Outside of that, let's see. You know, I do have Twitter, Instagram, Threads, Facebook, TikTok, Lemonade, Little Red Book, and Rumble. I do post highlight reels every single day on there. Recently, I looked on Facebook. I got about, let's see how much I got. It was over 100K views on the video. It is sitting at 118K views on my Facebook video. And then if I go to, let me see. I've got over 15K or over 1,500 likes on this video, and I have 83 K views on Instagram for another one, but over 1,500 likes on this video, 745 reshares, and yeah, it's pretty crazy. Within 4 days, I've gained 240K views. So pretty wild, you know, pretty crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like 25% of a million is pretty insane. You know, 250,000 views in a week is pretty wild. You know, not gonna lie, pretty crazy. Wasn't expecting that to happen, but you know, the most that I've ever gotten was maybe 30K before, but you know, bumping up those numbers, always pretty cool. I do appreciate you guys stopping in.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate you checking in with me, doing all that fun stuff. I applaud you guys. Outside of that, I will say adieu, and I will see you guys next time.